know if Lay is around or not here. Lay, are you nearby? Let's give her a quick message and see if she's.
Give me a minute, please.
There she is.
Okay. Today
It's too fast.
today we can break time more times, or we will done this class fast.
We'll have a good 15-20 minute break after you guys do.
Yeah, it's only 17 minutes.
17, yeah.
Yeah, too fast.
So fast.
Never heard a class say that class was too fast.
Yeah, so fast.
Usually
Too fast. I don't. Oh, I want some dinner now.
Choose video filter, blur my background. Let's get a new background. Choose a video, virtual background. Let's go to this one. The Oscars.
Hello, everybody. Today
Teacher.
you speed it up very, very
Fast.
Fast.
Yeah, this one did go pretty well. A lot of it was because there wasn't much conversation in the last 8 vocabs, because it was all those expressions: as fast, as cold as ice, as pretty as a picture, quiet as a mouse.
Easy.
Those went by very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Not much.
But we learn some like idioms, sentences.
Well, no, they wouldn't be idioms, because idioms, like, you know, if you take the literal meaning, it's raining cats and dogs. Well, no, it's not really raining cats and dogs, right? It just means it's raining really hard. Those are idioms, but these ones are just expressions, right? You know,
Expressions.
quiet as a mouse. Yeah, that's just expressions is all I can think. Nothing else to them. And it's just using the two as. But anyhow, have fun with your.
What's the order?
Dudley tied it up. This gets tied 3-3 with Alien. And then after that, we'll take a break, and that's that. So I'll see you guys after the break.
So who first? What's the order?
Who's first, I wonder?
Cheese.
Cheese! Are you eat when you, what? Dilly? No, eat. Oh, you lucky.
What he eating?
You lucky.
Hungry.
So I was just going to hit the power button.
So cheese number 1. And
And another goose egg.
Eating or drinking?
Yeah, it was really tight. Jason had 3, so he'll be number 2. Glory had 4. She had a 3-point lead at one point. She'll be number 3. And then it'll be Alien, who just came one short.
cheese number 1, Jason number 2, Glory number 3.
Alien number
I'm
4.
so nervous.
Yeah, it was really close because the last couple of words.
Yeah, so close.
Glory, Dudley, and Alien.
Alien and Dudley.
Alien.
Yeah, today we will see. Yeah, you see here, I have the definition, of course, for Glory and Benicia, and you also have the Vietnamese meaning here. So I kind of like take advantage of Mr. Trevor's slides for the vocab, and then do some sentences with it, make it more interesting, and maybe they can be the suggestions for you to make sentences, and then you have or images or videos here. We think it's a little bit more helpful, so we try. So cheese number 1.
Sorry, I just want
You
to.
make a sentence. You make a sentence with blind.
Another thing I want to add to that before you start.
Oh.
Wait, Glory, just wait a minute. I want to add this to this, because there's also another purpose why we decided to do. Well, we're going to try to, if we can keep up with the amount of work. And like Lay said, you know, it makes it a lot more interesting that we put the slides in there now, because it'll help you visualize something to make your sentences more effective. Because we notice often that when you're thinking of the sentence, you're trying to think of how could I use the word? And Lay and I are trying to make sure that you're structuring your sentences properly, correctly. But we thought if we put the slides in there, it's going to help give you suggestions, as Lay said, to help you make sentences. The other purpose of this that I want you to completely focus on, just like we have to focus on the end sounds. It's one of the first things we do in our classes. And you guys are all doing very, very well. But now what we really have to focus on in the sentences is you guys have got to stop with the think, that has to stop, because that hurts you. You can think for a minute, but you have to stop making those little silly sounds, because people will look down on you if people ask you questions in the future and you become young adults, and they're going to think you're not that intelligent because you have to keep buying time. It's not good. So we want to try to eliminate that. Now,
break the habit.
Yeah, we got to break that habit now, because you don't want to have that habit in the future. Now, I'll give you a hint. If someone asks you a question and you're trying to stall, get some time, one way to stall is to repeat the question to them, just to make sure, did you want to know how many times I've been to this mall? Right? You can do that, because that buys you time, but it's better than let me think. Right? See, we want to stop that. And it's okay to just pause for a bit and think and contemplate. That makes you look intelligent, as long as your mouth stays closed. This is what I think, right? It's a completely different thing, and I really want you guys to break that habit and start breaking it now. Okay, back to you guys.
Cheese.
Yes.
What's your sentence with number 1?
Blind.
Blind. Yes.
Yeah.
Example.
I have seen someone blind in the hospital last year.
Last year. So I saw someone who was blind in the hospital last year. Fine.
Yeah.
I thought he said, I have seen.
I have seen, but you cannot use with last year, right? So it must be like a 4 year, right? Because it's present perfect. That's why I fix it and make it I saw. It already happened in the past and completed. So we use past simple. I think it's safer, because present perfect is still related to present. But it happened last year and it finished.
It should be past simple, yes.
Yeah, past simple. All right, Jason, the director, you still in your office? Let's see. This is not about vocabulary, but I just so I just show the words. But you have everything here in the bottom of the video.
Remember I was telling you the story about my mother's book?
Anybody remember?
Probably not.
No.
Maybe yes.
Maybe yes? Jason, okay.
I can't publish anything.
I can't publish anything yet. First, you have to write. All right.
Never say can't. Say I have a problem.
Laurie, the next one. Okay, so. I already have the word here, but let's see. So what's your example with moment?
I had a great moment with my friend yesterday.
I had a great moment
with my friend yesterday.
Very good. You use past simple and you also used adjective. Very, very clear, detailed, and good structure. Very good. All right. So now we can hear Dudley's example.
What?
Oh,
Publicity.
publicity.
I think that's me.
So here for Vietnamese students, you see we have the meanings here too. So yeah, one of the meaning of this word is the same like advertisement, right? Like a promotion. So
The Phát is publicity for the people.
again,
The VinFast is publicity car.
all right. So this one is publicity. You talk about VinFast. right? The company VinFast. Here, the first thing is this one is a noun, right? So maybe you can say that VinFast car publicity was really attractive, right? So you kind of got interested. Yeah, because this one is a noun, right? It's not a verb. So their publicity was really amazing, interesting, attractive. Yeah, which is a noun. Remember yesterday, we learned yesterday, right? We learned grammar, and it's belongs to the structure, right? Like a subject be adjective. So this one's a noun. It can be a subject. So their publicity or their car publicity was really successful, right? Was really successful. A lot of people now know about their product. Okay, it's just a noun. All right. So next, number 5 is for alien. Here, the part of speech of this is an adjective. So, what is your example? What are you learning, alien? New way.
Foreign preparation for foreign service.
English is what? Is what to foreign?
Yeah, like
Foreign what? Vietnamese is our native, our mother tongue, right? Our mother language. But English to all our Vietnamese students and Miss Lê is what? Foreign.
Yeah.
You can say foreign language, right? Foreign language or foreign tongue. Tongue also like your tongue is also the same like language. That's why you can say that Vietnamese is our mother tongue. It's our mother language, our native language. All right. So what is your example with foreign? Foreign.
I can do like by learning a foreign language, we can
by learning foreign language or languages, right? More than one.
Yeah.
We can
speaking language. Yeah.
We can speak what? We can make friends, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we can make friends all around the world, right? Because we can speak their language, their languages. Yeah. By learning foreign languages, we can make a lot of new friends around the world. That's true. Much easier now. All right. So back to cheese. Attention. In the class, usually, what teacher usually use this word? How the teacher use this word? Cheese. Attention.
I forgot to turn on the mic. You have to attention.
You have to pay attention. So the structure is pay attention to, right? So you have to pay attention to what? To whom?
To your mother.
To your
Mother.
mother. Yes. If not, she will get angry. Yeah, because you don't listen. All right. You have to pay attention to your mother's words or saying. Okay. In the class, we should pay attention to the teacher's explanation. Yeah. So the structure here is pay attention to. Yeah, that's the structure. We should co-remember or understand. All right. Back to what's Jason? Oh, this one is it new to you? It's a noun, an adjective quality. Wow. Glamour.
A glamour is a very beautiful thing.
Can we count? I don't think so. It's like a beauty. It's tough to. This one is, I think it's uncountable. It's uncountable now. So you try to give the definition to this, but it's by itself already means attractive quality. So something different. Jason?
That is glamour.
Really, glamour. Where?
My dad is glamour.
Okay. Maybe the diamond. Maybe the diamond has glamour that you cannot stop. What?
It's a tricky word. It's like
Here we have a few different meanings, and Mr. Charles says that one of it is like a fame, right? Like you can use like a famous. So here, so see what's the example? Like who can resist the glamour of Hollywood? So like a fling. Yeah, so you can mix example like that. We can refuse the glamour maybe of the landscape. Yeah. All right. Next is glories. What is this here? It's the job. Journalist. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can saw the word, but we have the word down here. Yeah, you can see it. Journalist. Can you make a question?
What?
Can you make a question using this word? Because usually you guys just make statements. So we can make negative sentences or questions as examples too. So this one is a job.
Do you want to be a journalist? Is this because I don't want to?
Do you want to be a journalist in the future? But I don't, right? I don't want to be a journalist. What about you? Right? All right. It's just a job. Next. To and enough.
What? No to.
You are not
No.
old enough.
Yeah, old
Right.
enough.
Yeah. For example, here the rules, our law is that you have to be 18 and then you start learning and then you can drive a car. So if you're just 17 or 16, so you are not old, right, enough to drive a car too. That's right. Yeah. So that's alien. So back to cheese already. What is it? Where is this? Stereo. So what's your example with this? Cheese. Unmute.
I forgot to turn on the mic. Studio is where you can work, you can take a photo like that.
So everybody try to give me more definition. Yeah, a room where an artist or photographer, sculptor, etc. work. All right. But if you want to give a definition, I'm sure that this one is the room. So you have to use a studio is where. A studio is the place or is the room where an artist can work. But it's same like our definition. You think that you can make another example with studio? Cheese? Make another example with studio.
I would like to have
a studio. Yeah, I would like to have a maybe big studio.
Yeah.
Okay, something like that. And remember, we can use different tenses, right? For example, look at that. They are working in they are working very hard in the studio. Look at the videos. The videos here is to help you to make sentences faster, better, like a suggestions, right? Look at that. They're working. All right. Jason. Members. So easy.
I'm a member of my family.
I am a member of your family. Are you sure?
Of my family, yes.
Yeah. It's really not really. It's a little bit boring. Can you make another example? Maybe make a question. Ask a question. Like English club before or something. Of course you're a member of your family.
Okay.
Question. Come on, you can do it.
How much member does your family have?
Why I have a hard time to hear you? Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so say it once again, loud and clear. You know, Miss Lay is older than you. Miss Lay is not young enough. You have to speak loud and clear.
How many member does your family have?
Yeah, you can ask that. How many members? Very important with how many is the noun always countable and in plural. That's why we use how many. So how many members does your family have? Very good. Or usually we have very, very popular structure. How many members are there in your family? There are 5 members of people in my family. All right. Glory. Of course, you can use different form of this word, like iced, right? Like ed, for example, iced tea. Up to you to use different forms of the word.
I feel cold as ice.
So you want ice? Is it?
What?
Say it again. I hear Mr. Trevor yelling. So say it again. Say your example again.
I feel cold as ice.
I feel as cold as ice. Okay, it's not hot, it's cold. Yeah, I feel, because feel adjective, right? You can use it. Right now I'm feeling as cold as ice. That's true. Good. He's yelling there. Okay, Dudley, your turn. What is the next? Easy. That's why today is so fast.
A picture is very beautiful.
Yeah, you can say that. The picture is very beautiful, right? The picture, very pretty. Alien. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the sentence. But if you have to make us an example with this one.
Some of the mouse is too gross and smell.
Old and slow. Some of the mice, because mouse, a mouse, but 2 mice, right? So where are they? In your house?
In
the kitchen. Some of them
kitchen.
are very old and slow. All right.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's just a noun. All right. Back to cheese. Lightning.
I forgot to turn off the other mic. Sorry.
It's okay.
I saw a lot of lightning.
Lightning. Saw a lot of lightning last night during the storm.
In the stormy.
In the storm last night or last week. Okay. Were you afraid of lightning when you were small? Cheese.
Yeah.
Were you scared of lightning?
No, I'm not scared about it.
Not now, of course, not now. But when you were small, were you? Cheese.
Yeah, I was scared about it.
I was scared of it. Yeah. Afraid of it. Yeah, of course, when we was small, but now we know, right? We know, so of course we are not, but we were. All right. Back to Jason, we have more. Now I don't know the, yeah, almost. So Jason.
Bat sleep upside down.
Yeah, bat sleep upside down. So are they asleep at night, Jason?
No,
No. So how? They are not asleep at night, so they what?
they sleep in the day.
In the day. They sleep in the day and they awake, right? They are awake at night. That's true. And upside down. Glory.
A bee stung me.
Stung, right? Not stole.
Yeah.
Stung me.
Yeah.
Already happened, I'm sure. Good, fast. Example, Dudley. Sting stung, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so he fixing. Sting. Let me check. Yes, sting. Sting. Is it right? Stung. Yeah, now past simple, and we are right. Past simple and past participle of sting is stung. Stung. S-T-U-N-G. So we're right, Glory. Yeah, so you were, right? You were stung by a bee. Or a bee stung you. That you said.
Wow.
So who is this here? This one is so easy, but we use in the nice sentence. So it's Dudley. You ask a question about this one. Make a question, no more statement. Do you know how many?
Do you know how many ABC
letters
in ABC?
ABC,
Word?
ABC, you can say in the alphabet. ABC.
Yeah.
So do you know? I ask you, in English alphabet, how many letters are there? Now you can get the bonus.
Holy.
Who can answer? Who can answer?
I think it's 26.
ABC.
Very good. So that leads you. Remember.
I don't know.
26. I'm sorry, Jason. Jason's right. There are 26. I know this still sometimes here and there. Small kids, monsters, so still remember 26 letters in alphabet or ABC. We still have more. Oh, I think it's the last one, right? So, Glory, you can finish it up, and then we can take a short break. Unmute.
Oh. I didn't realize I was mute.
You make another question then, Glory. I think that we make a lot of statements. Make negative sentence or sentences or questions. Then we can feel kind of like confident, comfortable using them. Tree, it's a noun.
I don't know.
Are there, right? Are there any trees in your garden? Can you climb a tree? I'm sure Mr. Trevor will ask something like that. Right? Or are there a lot of trees on your street? I'm curious. Okay, I think it's the last, right? Yeah. So that.
Good job.
My neck.
So that is it for Miss Lay's sentence challenge. Same like every. A little bit different, but today, because in Mr. Trevor's part, the vocabulary, you have a lot, I think you have a lot of nice examples, sentences using the comparison, SS. That's why we like just vocabulary itself sounds really easy. But the important thing is we can put them in nice sentences. So something different today. So now we take a short break. Goodbye from Miss Lei, and then after that you do the reading with Mr. Trevor. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.